when there is no enemy within. The enemies outside cannot hurt you. Whether the knife falls on the melon or the melon on the knife, the melon suffers. The lion does not turn around when a small dog barks. Confiding a secret to an unworthy person is like carrying grain in a bag with a hole. When a king has good counselors, his reign is peaceful. To try and to fail is not laziness. Seeing is better than hearing. Quarrels end, but words once spoken never die. Send a boy where he wants to go, and you see his best pace. We start as fools and become wise through experience. If a child washes his hands, he could eat with kings. For tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. It is not with saying, "Honey, honey," that sweetness will come into the mouth. If your mouth turns into a knife, it will cut off your lips. Do not call to a dog with a whip in your hand. Ashes fly back into the face of him who throws them. A stream cannot rise about its source. You must judge a man by the work of his hands. A proud heart can survive a general failure, because such a failure does not prick its pride. A cutting word is worse than a bowstring. A cut may heal, but the cut of the tongue does not. One must talk little and listen much. He who talks incessantly talks nonsense. The fool speaks, the wise man listens. A stranger has big eyes but sees nothing. When the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. Two birds disputed about a kernel, when a third swooped down and carried it off. When two elephants fight, it is the grass that gets trampled. Before shooting, one must aim. When elephant steps on a trap, no more trap. If you refuse to be made straight when you are green, you will not be made straight when you are dry. If you run after two hares, you will catch neither. He who is born a fool is never cured. A comb becomes bad when it hurts you. A barber does not shave himself. When you live next to the cemetery, you cannot weep for everyone. Whom a serpent has bitten, a lizard alarms. The egg shows the hen where to hatch. He who learns, teaches. When you know who his friend is, you know who he is. Whoever tells the truth is chased out of 9 villages. If you climb up a tree, you must climb down the same tree. He who is being carried does not realize how far the town is. Wood already touched by fire is not hard to set alight. Seeing is different than being told. When the big tree falls, the goat eats its leaves. It is not what you are called, but what you answer to. You can tell ripe corn by its look. Return to old watering holes for more than water. Friends and dreams are there to meet you. Peace is costly, but it is worth the expense. When a needle falls into a deep well, many people will look into the well, but few will be ready to go down after it. I look at an ant, and I see myself, a native South African, endowed by nature with a strength much greater than my size, so I might cope with the weight of a racism that crushes my spirit. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel Waves of Quote.